Still not used to doing that, huh? So, yesterday was a good day. It was a very good day. I mean, yeah, going to the craft fair under the domes and then see my family for dinner, that was great. But the real icing on that cake, the Eagles lost. The Eagles lost. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy. Not only was I right about that pick, but, I wound up being, I think, 8-4 on the day. I'll take that, sure. Although it feels weird, Buffalo has a bye. Wait, I think Buffalo has a bye. Yeah, Buffalo has a bye this week. So, yeah. The only game that's today is the Bengals and the Jaguars, but I'll get to my pick in a minute. I have to give my little Miamites of kindness. Okay, so full disclosure, yesterday I kind of chipped a tooth, and that's been bothering. It doesn't hurt or anything, but it's just been kind of bothering me. Just the fact that it happened. It happened when I was at the domes too. There was this one vendor that was giving free samples of these dips, and you were given a little thing of pretzel sticks, those little tiny pretzel sticks. And it happened when I was eating one of those. I didn't even feel it chip either. It just happened. Really? I don't know. It's just so stupid that it happened. At least I do feel a little bit better that I talked about. Let's see. My high, well, again, I went to I still had a nice time going to the domes. I still had a wonderful time with my family. And again, the Eagles lost. And my act of kindness was one of the things that my mom made for dinner. She was making soup, and she wanted me to go to the store and pick up some cans of beef broth for her. So, I did that. That was my act of kindness. Let's see, where do I start? In case anyone's wondering what we had for dinner, my mom made a hamburger soup and salad, and with some rolls and some bread. She also made mashed potatoes, ham, and acorn squash. So it was a very good dinner. I love me some ham. Ham, I think, I've always said ham is the sure thing. You know what I mean? If you're at a dinner party and you're worried what the main thing on the menu is going to be, because here's the thing, I've heard lots of people complain about turkey being too dry, or beef not being cooked to your liking. I have never seen anyone complain about a ham before. Ever. No one ever complains about having ham. It's the sure thing. Love ham. Ham is awesome. But let's get into my NFL picks, and then we can get into the One Piece manga chapter. Okay, so again, I believe I'm 8-2 for the day. Right, 8-4. Right, okay. So, because I was already 1-0 going into Sunday because I was right with the Cowboys winning. I was right about the Colts, so that's 2-0. Falcons 3-0. Lions 4-0. And then I was wrong about the Texans, so that's 4-1. I was right about the Chargers, so that's 5-1. Wrong about the Cardinals, 5-2. Right about the Dolphins, so 6-2. Right about the Bucks, 7-2. Right about the 49ers, 8-2. I was wrong about the Rams winning, so 8-3. And then I was wrong about the Packers winning, making that 8-4. Okay, so tonight's game is the Bengals and the Jaguars. It was a dear friend of mine's birthday yesterday. And this person just so happens to be a Jaguars fan. So, in honor of my friend, I'm going to pick the Jaguars to win tonight. So, there you go. An NFL pick based on a friend's birthday. I think that's a rather sweet gesture, don't you think? Okay, so, with that said, I mean, guys, we're at 1,100 chapters in One Piece. 1,100 chapters in One Piece. I remember that it was just short of 3 years ago, I was reading chapter 1,000 for all you guys to see my reaction to. I mean, yeah, it's definitely been a long time. You know, it just goes to show that we're getting fewer and fewer chapters per year, for starters. And it is a bit, jarring how, sometimes breaks just seem to come out of nowhere. And to make matters worse, we're coming up on January, which for One Piece manga readers, it's a dry month. That means, back in 2021, that was actually a decent January because, okay, it's a dry month, but 3 manga chapters is a lot better than just 2. But still. But we're at chapter 1100 right now. It's hard to say when, even now I would still say it's hard to say when this series is going to end. We are in the final saga, so it can't be that much longer. But just because we're in the final saga, that doesn't mean it's going to end soon. I suspect 2024 is going to be a big year for this story. In terms of being that much closer towards the end. I suspect we'll finish Egghead within that year. And where we go next, Lord only knows. But without further ado, One Piece chapter 1100. Thank you, Bonnie. Okay, Okay, Kizaru. Ooh. I like in flashbacks when Kizaru wears his fedora. Actually, specifically, it's a Borsalino. Yeah, that's actually a Borsalino that he's wearing. Which, here's the thing. Borsalino is actually the name of a company that makes fedoras. But Borsalino is also Kizaru's real name, so that's interesting. Okay. Hey, it's Z.S. Drake without his mask on. That's pretty cool. Okay. Ooh, okay, so they did reveal... Well, I know that before Kuma's bounty got frozen was 296 million. So, okay. Okay. So they're talking about the conditions for, some conditions for, Kuma, for Bonnie being cured, okay. Why can I say that? Okay. So the first one is Kuma has to be a warlord. The rookie Ace recently knocked out one of the 7 warlords and they look for a replacement, okay. The second condition, Kuma must be a weapon for the Navy. Basically, that he has to become a cyborg. Okay. Okay. And the third condition is that Kuma must ultimately abandon his mind and free will. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. So, in spite of the fact that Kuma well, here's the thing. The fact that Kuma has to abandon his mind and free will, this is essentially murder. It is. But as long as he cures Bonnie, Kuma doesn't care. Good Lord. Like, forget the world of One Piece. Like, people in real life don't deserve to know who Kuma is. Okay? He's just like... It's funny. Like, it's very clear that Saint Saturn really is a horrible person. Kuma deserves to be called the same more than he does. Holy cow. Okay. Okay. So... Okay, so it looks like it's going to be a year and a half to treat Bonnie, and Kuma's full procedure will take 2 years. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So it looks as if after, because here's the thing, if Kuma becomes a cyborg, then he's not allowed to see Bonnie ever again. But he doesn't want Bonnie in some sort of lab or prison facility, so as long as she's in the church of the Surrey King where she grew up, Kuma will never go see her. Okay? Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, looks like Big Pump's working. Okay. Aww. So Vegapunk, Sentomaru, Bonnie, Kuma, and Kizaru are having a pizza party. And they're doing the naked dance. That's so cool. Wow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, that government agent nurse is supposed to be watching over Bonnie. I know her name is Alpha, but man, if that doesn't look like Cauliflower. Okay. Cauliflower, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Thank you, Bonnie, for being born. Oh my God, this is just so sad. Holy cow. Yeah, sorry, I really want to make sure I'm reading everything carefully because this is insane. Looks like the other worlds are reacting to Kuma. Hey, it's Kobe and Alvita. That's cool. Ace on Whitebeard ship with Jinbei, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, Kuma's... Okay, so earlier in the chapter, Bonnie drew a picture of Kuma, and that picture is Kuma's Jolly Roger. That's so sweet. He's going to the East Blue where Luffy is? Oh, dude. This chapter was so good. This chapter was so good. And more than the fact that they worked "Thank You, Bonnie" into the title. Aside from "Thank you for being born," I think it's Oda's way of saying thank you for being with the series as long as it's been going on for. That's really sweet. And speaking of things that are really sweet, last night's episode of Rick and Morty, dude, Water Tea came back. Yes. Oh, dude. Like, I can't believe, like, Ice-T's character was just like a bit for like the end of the Get Swifty episode. They worked Water Tea, Rise of the Numericons, into an actual episode. It's so cool. Oh, man. Ooh. This was definitely... Actually, now he's Magma Tea. That is so cool. His father was Magma Q, now it's Magma Tea. That is insane. Man. I can't wait to see what happens next in One Piece. I don't think we got a break, so... Maybe, hold on. Is there a break? Let me look at one more time to see if there's a break. I don't think there's a break. If I can find it. Where is it? Okay. Okay, yeah, it is indeed a week. Alright. We're cool. So, yeah, 3 solid days in a row. I'll take that. I hope you all like this video. Like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on social media. As always, I very homely this video. For all you guys watching the show for today, we'll have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Monday. I forgot to happy Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. And remember, if you guys want to talk to you, we'll always be here to listen and always be back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.